white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So it's down to business here.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
It's a good foot in there. Tchouaméni. Serginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Zakaria. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Beckham. He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Gravenberg. It's Camavinga. Pedro Neto. Now it's Beckham. McAllister kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ødegaard. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Ødegaard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ødegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Camavinga! And that has been clubbed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Camavinga. He's shifting through the shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tchouaméni, still goalless, and it's Gullit. There's the shot, and he's done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Gullit. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tchouameni, Konate makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Serginho, and here's Hullet. Kola. Baresi gets rid without sophistication. Ødegaard could move up a gear here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's in a great... tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Zakaria. That's a shade optimistic.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Distributed tidily. And it's Belletti. And that is out of play. He scores! And this is getting better and better. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
The goal scorer after 40 minutes is Ruud Gullit. Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, Ibrahima Konate.
Arsenal can
Number
now introduce
13,
the first of their
White.
substitutes.
Number 10,
Vietnam are
Ødegaard.
doing very nicely,
Coming
thank
on the
you.
field,
We're looking at
number
a
2,
very different game now. The
Saliba.
command has been
Number
established.
3,
And he's
Teta.
found a way. Great
Number
chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga. McAllister. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Kola. And it's Beckham. That pass has been well intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Vietnam are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 8,
Here's the start of the second half.
coming on the field, number 6, Fernando Torres. Number 18, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just...
And the finish! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Neymar. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cannavaro gets it clear. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's had a shot! Beckham. Now it's Darwin. Serginho. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Beckham having a look.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good ball, shot. Real chance! Nunez! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Substitutions taking place.
Kagawa goes short. Brilliantly cut out. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
60,179.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ball is over the line. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? There's no flag. He's found the... Tries a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has been cut short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Neymar. Timber. And Gravenberch. Kagawa. Hullet. And he's in on goal. It's a really well-measured ball. He has done it! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gravenberch. Pedro Neto gets into some space. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a sharp pass. Played into space out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitution.
And he was alert to it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Kagawa. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kagawa, in by Kagawa. Up he goes! Gravenberch. Driving forward. Pedro Neto is in a... And Torres! Arsenal have their second corner now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. That is a great pick out.
Has been indicated.
And that is masterful defending. The pass has gone astray. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Foot in, has a look and plays it forward. Fofana. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Arsenal have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And that will be the final act. Vietnam can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
welcome
joined
to
us for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. There they go, hunting again.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Collier. And he's in on goal. Bullet! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Chooses to go cross-field. Beckham looks to get on the end of this. That's a throw. Beckham. Oh, what a climb! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Superb timing to generate that power.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! It's loose, that could spell trouble. Beckham. Belletti. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Vrij cuts out the pass, and it's Messi. And here's Del Piero.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's hit it long. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Look, it's a run defence.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gnabry. Beckham. And here's Hullet. Gnabry. Oh, important interception. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! It's a loose ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This certainly looks appetising. Well with it. Beckham! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He rises! Caught offside that time. Throw it. And it's Baggio. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back into the middle. Zakaria. And the counter is on. pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really need...
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. Beckham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hernandez wins the duel this time. That looks a cracking ball. Messi, Del Piero, and the shot! Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Beckham. Interesting ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Gnabry. He is just caressing the ball. In comes the delivery. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam have played reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hits one! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
And he's there to clear it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Terrific header! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He has found a way through. He's found some space.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham has a goal! Decent enough try. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. They've played it short. And it's Beckham. He's got tall. And more and more and more. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gullit. Darwin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Baggio. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, le numéro 9, le numéro 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback?
Neymar.
And it's
Le
Gullit.
numéro 18.
Kagawa.
Le numéro 42.
The
Changement
fullback
en
is
cours.
in acres of space here. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nunez. Great hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gullit deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lampard. He won't be happy with that one. Del Piero. Great ball, and he's in. Now the finish! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
He gets big! And that would have been game, set and match.
oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Gets his pass away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Darwin. Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nunez! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Great chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Shifted upfield. Serginho. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Darwin. He can run onto that. And the finish! And he hits the net! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Darwin, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Koundé, Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Now it's Gullit. Koundé cuts it out. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Traoré. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gnabry. Gullit.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Traoré. Steaming on. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And the finish! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the pass is intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Traoré. Collier. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's been cut out, well played. Gnabry. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now he's off and running. And it's Gnabry. Swung over. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Yamal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Stoichkov. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls, and he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's picked his way through. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Cancelo. Spread out to the left. Beckham. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And he's done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Stoichkov tries a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a go! Oh, there was plenty on that. It's a good ball out wide. Up he goes!
Been indicated.
Bellingham. João Cancelo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the end of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
And we'd like to inform
It is
you now
quite
that the
a game,
latest travel
breathless
information
and
is currently
laced
being
with
displayed on
excitement.
the screen.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Collar. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Now the finish! Oh, this looks sharp. Collier. Hullet. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Oh, they've done it! Oh, flag's up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Brilliantly cut out. Chouameni. Hullet. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Stoichkov, he's got the shot away! He's going for goal!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Koundé brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Gnabry. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kola! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kola has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field, number 27.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Davis does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
João Cancelo.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And here's Stoichkov. That's a shade optimistic. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now that's well seen too. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, played right into his path. He's trying his best. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gets the shot away.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kimmich. Bellingham. João Cancelo. Serginho. Kola. Now it's Beckham. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Collier. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. And it's Davis. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, sweet feet. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field, Beckham. Number 5, Chouameni. Zakaria. Coming on the field, number 26, Kagawa.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution in progress.
Lampard, and he's on his hits one! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's through and all alone! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Yamal. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is and that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Collar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90
everybody,
minutes to
and
decide
welcome to
whether they
today's
can
match.
take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Up he goes! Can he finish? Oh, didn't catch it right.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And the pass is intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cannavaro clears it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And it's played forward. That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckham with the foul. Traumeri. Serginho. Byrne gets across to intercept that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pinches it off him. Serginho. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Beckham. And no, that was never going to make it. Bullet. Gabriel does well to get it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Here's Traumeni. Serginho. Out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Collar. Byrne cuts it out. And here's Thuram. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Traumeni gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Bastoni calmly anticipates. It's just beyond his reach. Zakaria. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! It's in! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Vietnam penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Beckham. He's through here. Gullit. And here's Beckham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Added time.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Chouameni, Gullit, and it's Beckham. That's a good run he's making there. Belletti, looking for options for movement. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
A quick reminder today that
Vietnam
smoking is only
leading
allowed
1-0
in
at
areas
the
shown
break.
on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field.
And we're off again.
27. Coming on
Vietnam
the field
carrying a one-goal lead. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That has been cut short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Sané. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Gnabry. Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Yan Colum. Coming on to replace him.
Lovely neat pass.
Darwin Núñez. Substitutions taking place.
Passing nice and neat. Still just a single goal between the sides. Mbappe might just make this. He won't be happy with that one. He's played him through.
The attendance for
But
this
this
match
is
was
exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
72,306.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great ball if he can get there. Núñez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Mbappe! drilled in low. Goalkeeper's ball. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bullet really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Belletti. Now it's Tchouaméni. Beckham. And he lines up a cross. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Now it's Hullet. And he's straight offside.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution on the field. Hullet.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Number 26, Kagawa. Frank Lampard.
And it's Neymar.
Substitution in progress.
Belanova. Now Costa Curta. Davis. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Nunez. And it's hoisted clear. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Darwin. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He can run onto that. That is good strength. Nunez gets into some space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Belletti.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The final seconds now. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, no joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Serginho, and he's away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking tidy in possession here. He's tried one! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Nongbua Bichaya are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho. And here's Pullet. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. And here's Bale. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Shifted upfield. Vieira. And it's Bale. Van Bouten gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Van Dijk. Collier. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa Curta. Played towards the other side. For Lahm. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Tchouaméni. Driving on and making good progress. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Tchouaméni. Collier. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Wriggles his way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. That has ended up in no man's land. Beckham. Oh, played right into his path. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Can he finish? And through to the goalkeeper. Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. Showing good feet. Collar. Great hit! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A real chance if he can get through. Traumeri. Aimed into... He gets big!
Has been indicated.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Lahm. Oh, it's come loose. Araujo. It's Van Dijk. Now Costa Curta. And we've reached half-time. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
And a quick
And we are
reminder
up
today,
to the
everybody,
break.
to make
Oh, what
sure
a half
to
of
put any
football.
litter in
It's
the bins
1-1,
provided.
but it could
Thank
easily
you
be
for your
3-3
cooperation.
or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Vietnam get the second half going. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Davids. Vieira. And reclaimed it. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Not Sorlot. Now that's a fine challenge. And Sorlot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Hullet. Longboa Bichaya are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Costa Curta.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Beckham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's found a way past. Lam, he's shifting through the gears here. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Out to the left it goes, and it's Bale. Solid! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Zakaria. Koller. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's headed upfield. He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bale has created one goal already. Costa Curta. Araujo. And it's Lam. 75 minutes played. Here's Vieira. Who's looking wide. Bale. Bale going full tilt down the left. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lam is there and he can get that clear. Koller does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Vietnam are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Koller! Koller! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koller. Lam. Koller.
Nongbua Pichaya certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Gerrard. Number 14, Vieira. Number 6, Targets.
Costa Curta can get it clear.
Coming on the field, number 13.
And that's it. Vietnam pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Gullit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive step.
He rises!
No, not the best of headers. Zakaria. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's managed to get free. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Bale. Bale is flagged offside. And it's Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. Beckham. And the finish! No, he is not giving anything away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Beckham. It's Belletti. Beckham. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bale. Maldini calmly anticipates. Belletti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bale. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. Beckham. Mbappe. Belletti. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got the shot away! Bale. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bale providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Bayer Leverkusen might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Balten is there, and he can get that clear. Can he finish? Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Punched away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
And we're underway again.
Serge Gnabry.
Both sides
Number
defensively
11,
robust up to now. Zakaria. It's a pretty loose pass. Played back in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the cross comes in. Bale, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. gets into some space. Zakaria tries to clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Beckham. Beckham. In again. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's the throw. Now it's Bale. Hullet. There's no flag. Mbappe. Terrific header. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Bale. Bale. He is through here. And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent hit! Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution on the field. Beckham. Hullet. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 26.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
It's a quick one. Lovely bit of skill. Maldini cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Belletti. And it's Lampard. 75 minutes played. Gnabry, he has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gnabry. Just eases him off the ball.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Collier. Romario. Oh, what a... Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
Romario really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone backward here. And there's the hit! Oh, That is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gnabry. Gnabry charging forward, the ball at his feet. Collar.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Collar. Lampard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rudiger is there to clear. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Big header!
That's just...
And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything.